think we're good. Looks like we're live.
All right.
Checking out over here.
Testing 1 2 1 2.
The system did have to do an update, so I'm just trying to check and see. Well, the live icon popped up over here, and there we are. Beautiful. We're ready. We're good.
Howdy do, howdy do. I hope you guys are watching us from a nice, cool area, whether you're in traffic with your AC on or at home.
It's a hot one.
The middle of June, and it's a hot one, and we're a couple of days away from the first day of summer. Summer solstice.
Feels like we're a few days into summer.
Yeah, I think we are. So
We'll call it.
So yeah, we decided that middle of June we might as well get a podcast out there and keep you guys informed. We're alive and well, and very busy weekend ahead.
Yeah.
Especially now with our next point series race on Sunday. But before we get there, Thursday, whoever can brave the heat, bring a fan. We have yet our Mini Z, which is winding down in the point series. We also have our outdoor asphalt on-road racing, which is also picking up a lot of interest lately, whether it's TTO2, Rally. Maybe we can get some more Torque Tune, but we've been averaging.
The Rally has been
It's been
good.
phenomenal.
And we got a bunch of more of those in stock.
Absolutely. A drive and drive.
$120 to get into racing.
And you're racing. Instead of spectating up near the ramp.
They actually cruise right along pretty good, too.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. And you know what? I see the guys in the pits, they're getting giddy with getting their setups, whether it's putting in bearings or anything else to make the car smooth. They're getting into it. So
yeah.
Good to see the turnout alive and well. And we're out of here around 9:30. Both programs wrapping up. And Mini Z has been a lot of fun. Maybe the heat with the carpet, the grip is phenomenal. I thought I had to work on it all day. Let's say after 30, 40 minutes, maybe 2 packs, the grip is good. So yeah,
And
come
it's the
down.
same layout.
And it's the same layout again, so we get another crack at it.
Really decent. Yeah, we
grip's
didn't end
gotta
up
be-
running oval yesterday, so I left the same layout down.
Yeah, and it's so much fun.
2 in a
You
row,
can
wasn't it?
literally. One of the things that James said when he got a crack at it early on, he goes, "Man, I didn't lift his box stock. He didn't have to lift; and just steer, and it's
No
called
kidding.
really good." Yeah. So yeah, come on out. Just bring a fan. Bring. There's plenty to drink here.
Yeah, that's for tomorrow night. We also changed the indoor carpet track.
You know what? I just saw that. That looks
Yeah.
really cool.
I know some guys have been requesting that. We changed the layout in here if you just want to come down and practice.
Absolutely.
Tuesday nights have been pretty slow, so let's, I don't know, I'm going to try to get a little racing going on Tuesday nights again for my carpet guys if you want to come out.
And speaking of layout changes too, to add till tomorrow, the layout for outside has been changed too. So
Yeah,
you've been very, very busy, and everything has been
yeah, I did change it
pretty
to
phenomenal.
fresh layout from the previous week
Right.
for on-road. That'll stay up for the weekend too for Saturday, so
And speaking of the new layout for outside, I'm hoping to continue another good thing. Well, I'm hoping that the numbers will get better for our on-road program this coming Saturday. I've heard from some guys over from New York, they might be coming on Saturday to run some open wheels. So hopefully, Brian, if you're listening, Jamie, I'll send you guys some texts. Maybe we can get something going. Maybe even pit strategy. How about that? Maybe for the main. Not only a 10-minute main or whatever, an 8-minute main. Let's see if we can do a little pit thing like we used to. So
like a pit lane.
yeah.
Probably figure out how to incorporate.
Plus, I
one.
found out today something from Exotech. They came out with a new carpet rear tire.
For
Exotech
F1
F1
carpet tire.
carpet tire.
Their tires never work too well on the carpet.
yet-
Schumacher's always did, but maybe if it's soft enough.
They've been asking also, okay, if there's a rear carpet tire and you think it's fortified, is there follow-up to the front? So stay tuned. Maybe they'll answer that also.
Notice, yeah, assuming you need to match that because it did kind of push and spin out at the same
Right.
time.
So yeah, that was really odd.
I would love
So-
to run their tires because they look super scale.
Right, that's exactly right. So maybe that's the plan. Maybe
The
they're like,
Schumachers are doing the job, so I don't know.
yeah, absolutely.
But anywho, that's Thursday. Coming into the weekend, there has been some. Weather is a talk right now, so I'll give everybody a rundown on weather. We do watch the weather; we can see it. Currently, it's still pretty spotty. At least in our area, the weather's changing every day. Current plan is to just go ahead with the race and kind of see what happens. It is a points race, and it's currently still a points race. It's looking like the rain, at least for Sunday, is right now around a 30 or 40% chance, but it looks to be at later in the night, like the 8, 9, 10 o'clock mark.
That's what I saw too, yeah.
Which shouldn't really be a problem. More program will be done by then. So not really too worried about Sunday. That being said, with the rain, the track is insanely dry right now from this heat we've been having. That track can take a ridiculous amount of water, and before we really have to do something about it. Justin is currently in the process of cleaning up the track. It's going to be the same layout. As far as I know, he'll throw a curveball in there, I don't know, but it's going to be the same one. He's cleaning it up. It's looking good. It's insanely hot and dry out there, so it's very hard to do a full layout change, and a lot of guys seem to really like this layout, so we're going to roll with it. And currently, Point Series race this Sunday. Looks like Sunday's going to be a good day. Again,
and speaking, not to interrupt, but speaking about current layout and just 8 scale in general, past Friday, I had the fortunate of coming down and race calling, and we were able to beat some weather. I didn't want to run a rush program, but we were done a little bit after 9, and then the rain came. But before that happened, I'm not an 8 scale guy, but the grip was phenomenal. The color, everything of that day was amazing. So,
and you said it poured in the morning and the afternoon before that race.
Right. So
and the track
we were able to get the middle of it.
And the track was fantastic. We didn't have to water it all, but that's what I'm saying. The track can take a ridiculous amount of water right now.
Right.
Because it's been 100 degrees for the last, basically it'll be 3 days or 4 days on Friday. So we're seeing what happens, and then we'll roll with it. But currently is a trophy race Sunday for points.
We'll be here, and we're going to plan on putting on a good show, and can't believe it. We're already flirting with almost half the year in.
Yeah, this is going to be the third race of 5.
Yeah.
And then we have the barbecue after that, which is a non-points race, but a fantastic race.
Big weekend because we got the turf on tap.
2-dayer for dirt and a single for turf, and we have a little rock crawling going on.
Right.
So
big weekend.
Obviously, everybody knows the deal with the barbecue, with the food and all that. So it's a trophy race. Trophy will be handed out, but a non-points. I kept it just for the barbecue.
Right.
But that's next month. We'll get into that.
Right. We'll have a nice special show for that.
Yeah. But the main thing is, Thursday night on road, Saturday morning or afternoon on road, trying to get that going.
We're trying to get it going. Yeah, we're trying to get it going.
Decent interest in that.
Get some sit-ins. Let's spread the word. Plenty of tires here.
And heat-wise, it looks like
we're going to break a bit.
Friday looks like tomorrow's going to be the worst of it. Friday's going to break up, and it's going to be looks like in the 80s.
A typical summer day, yeah.
With weather coming in over in evening time, so shouldn't really affect too much of our program.
Right.
If anything, going to keep dust down for us, and on road should be able to get it in before anything happens.
Oh yeah.
So as of right now, weather is what it is, but it doesn't look like it might not be too much of a problem.
And like I said, guys, Friday night, alive and well. We usually get started at 7. We got the 2 rounds in the main for 8 scale. If you can't make it this weekend, we understand. Maybe get your fix on Friday. And if you want to just work on your setup and just come down and do some club racing with us, that's good too, because we're expecting a nice crowd for Sunday. I expect a nice crowd. Weather-wise or anything, I expect a busy weekend.
Yeah, it should be
regarding 8 scale. So hope to see you guys. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and then pretty much all that's going on here. We got a couple new products in the shop available, I believe, Friday. The Traxxas mud box cars came in. Those are pretty cool.
That seems to be by storm on social media.
I know everybody's telling us to put in a dirt oval. It's in consideration right now, but trying to figure out where to put it. But currently, we do have an asphalt oval program that we run, and it's a fantastic car for that.
That's right.
We have one on display here, and again, they'll be for sale shortly, but you can come check it out and put your name on one if you want. They're actually pretty cool looking cars. The body, they did a really nice job.
Yeah.
It's got the nice aluminum shocks on it. It's got
all different colors available.
New HD parts, so yeah, it's a pretty cool car. We got some of the Noble MB4 Plus. don't know if I'm saying it right, but the newest Noble radio,
Right.
which looks really.
I gotta say that radio looks really nice.
It does look really nice. If anything, I've been considering giving one a try.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
But we finally got those back in stock. Pretty good deal. Comes in nice packaging, and I've seen quite a few guys using them. They look of pretty good quality. Receivers are pretty cheap.
They're pretty light, and just the way they.
Yeah, but we got those in stock. So if you want to check one of those out, come on down. We're still running our ARMA deal on our 3S BLX trucks with the battery and chargers. Awesome truck. I got one actually out here that I was using. If you want to come, if you're on the edge about trying one out or not, demoing it, I have one. If you want to give it a whirl, 10 scale truck.
That's right.
Pretty awesome.
Yep.
We had our bash day the other week.
That's right.
That turned out pretty cool.
That turned out really, really good.
We're gonna do another one. I'm talking to Rob about it. We're kind of skipping.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, we're gonna skip a little bit of the heat wave months here, and then try to do it because it's a little hot and miserable out there to play in the dirt and the dust at the moment. So
and being out there too long, you don't want to get.
We'll do another bash day to be determined with my buddy Rob, but it went pretty good, and we got a couple more events in mind for that actually. Right. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what else.
Oh, and the barbecue race, don't you also have the big crawling or the big scale comp?
Yeah, scale comp. Actually, they got one this weekend too.
Okay.
Scale comp, 23rd.
That's what it was. Yeah.
They'll have one, but they also will do the barbecue too.
Right.
They'll do the barbecue that Sunday event. But there is one this weekend, and then the mini crawler guys are doing their series on Saturday. They were just here this past Saturday. A bunch of guys came out and did a cleanup in the back, and it looks fantastic back there.
That's awesome.
And then they did their mini scale comp. Actually, quite a good turnout for those guys. It looked like a lot of guys are having fun. It was a beautiful Saturday out this last Saturday.
I got to say, this past weekend was pretty majestic.
Yeah, and looks like this Saturday will probably be nice too.
Yeah.
Maybe the weather later in the day.
I think we're going to start strong with the weather.
Yeah, so mini crawling's pretty cool, and the 10 scale stuff Thursdays, and then the trophy comp is this weekend, the 23rd.
Right, and there's plenty of product to really get involved with it too. So.
Yeah, we got some of the new Vanquish crawlers in. If you're looking for the ready to run, and we also have some of the kits, the VRD
right. That's right.
Kits. If you want to get your crawling fixed, we got a little bit of that.
I'm telling you, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the immediate new stuff.
Right.
Let's switch to see if
and
anybody,
again, if you guys want to come inside and check out the new layout over on the off-road side, they changed it yesterday. Just to remind you guys that you can come down anytime and practice and give it a whirl. And
yeah, the carpet setup. Chris made a cool little jump there in the middle of the track there. He was freestyling this morning. Actually came up with a good idea there. It was pretty cool. Yeah, let's see if there's any other questions here. Looks like not too many questions today, just people tuning in. Appreciate the support.
Absolutely.
Make sure to like and share. It really helps us out.
Absolutely.
Wow, other radios. I don't know. You'll have to ask Chris about the other radios for a rally. I would imagine he wants to keep it box stock as possible. Because I know, changing a radio might not seem like a big deal, but it always starts with one thing and then leads to the next and the next and the next. So
they have to remember that if the radio is doing its thing, everybody is tuning their cars to that radio. Yeah. Once you start opening it up,
there is things in other radios.
There are other things in radios that will help out.
It's not so much that you can make it faster, but you can adjust the steering, expo, throttle, stuff like that. So I would say probably going to have to leave that stock, but again, I would double check with Chris or on that one, but probably keep the stock radio.
Right. Just like box stock Mini Z. We don't touch the radios and they're fine.
Keep it simple. I don't know if there's any more questions. Anybody got any more questions? Now's the time to post them up for us. We got a few more minutes here to hang out. Everybody tuning in. What's up? Turner, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm seeing a lot of different names here tonight, guys. Appreciate checking us out. Trying to keep you informed. I know we missed a couple weeks there, but life happens, and we had a few things to do on a Wednesday,
I think the last time we went on the air was also to promote the bash thing, and I'm glad that went very well. We had a special guest, and then we had the special guest that came, Bradley Design, that went. I could not believe
the painting,
12 to 15 people stood around for 3 to 4 hours.
That was a decent crew over there, and
you know what?
A lot of stuff.
Hands off to you. Bradley Design, and he bought a guest, and they got a lot of racing in, and a lot of just a lot of great stuff happening.
Check out Bradley Fine Line Design on Facebook.
Yeah.
Give his page a like. Fantastic
just
guy.
incredible work, incredible guy.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then our turf race, that was a wild one.
Yeah, that was. Because we had a finale.
You were at the helm of that one. I'll let you talk about that one.
Let me tell you, we were cruising along real nice. We set up the mains. We were going to get out at a decent time. The weather, it just couldn't be any better. And then all of a sudden, I look up, like 3 races to go, 3 mains to go. I made a comment to one of the drivers. Looks like a rogue cloud. And at the start of our last main, our main event, 17.5 buggy, not going to go into too much detail, but you know what? This is what I'll say. My conclusion to that was we ended the race with everyone up on the driver's stand. It was a grid of 10 and everybody finished. And we raced in the rain. Some people were more prepared than others, and I'll leave it at that. But you know what? You guys impressed the heck out of me. You guys stayed in the fight, and it ended pretty incredible. We had our trophy presentation inside, and we finished, and we were out here by 6 o'clock. I was so proud.
It was pretty good.
It was a pretty good turf race, I got to say. If you have different opinions or whatever, you know what? It's all good. You're entitled. But I've been doing this for a long time, and when I pressed that start button and I saw you guys go.
And if these turf guys will run a day in the rain, then there's no reason the A scale can't.
There are people that come here and practice in the rain.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
So if there is a little rain in the schedule, get those A scales prepared for them. Bring
That's
the
right.
right tires.
You know what? You're right.
You guys are going to clean them anyway. So
we had the mains with a little bit of rain on Friday, and they were fine.
Yeah. It's for points, so we're running.
Yeah, we're running. And you're not the only one running out there. It's the whole entire grid.
We got a few more questions.
Just wanted to share that. That was pretty cool.
Joe Grencho wants us to promote the Silver Can class.
Yes, I did see that they were talking it up a bit, and it's very unfortunate that we're maybe 3-4 deep every time. They put in a great effort.
There's no reason to not run that class. I mean, a lot of guys have these vintage cars.
The bottom line is this. If you got a vintage car and you don't mind it being a shelf queen anymore, rear motor car, Silver Can, and then you run everything else that is today's technology. And let me tell you, the 4 guys that always come out, their cars look incredible.
Yeah.
They look incredible. The speeds are just right. Everything is just right. They're clearing the jumps. They look amazing. You got a car out there, you wanna run your rear motor with a Silver Can, you know what? Let's do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Silver Can. Let's do it.
3 make a class. Like that particular class, we had 3. I think 4, there was a late race entry, and you know what? We had fun. And you know what? Let's do it. Let's get more short course. We had 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive at the last one. That was pretty cool. And they need help too.
Any chassis with the Silver Can.
There was one guy that came here and he rented one.
Well,
I think he rented a short course.
Really?
Yeah, somebody rented a short course and went out there and he got a trophy.
I didn't know that. But I'm saying if you got like a B5, B6,
That's right.
last year's car sitting there with the roller.
Right.
I mean, how much is the chassis really worth, by itself?
Right.
Silver Can motor's $20. Speed
That's
control's
right.
$20. You got a servo laying around in your box. We know you do.
You don't have to go crazy. Yeah.
Throw a spare receiver in it. One of your old batteries.
That's right.
I mean, the majority of us have a lot of this crap just laying around. It's too old to put in a new car, but not good enough to throw, or too good to throw away.
Right.
So
That's right.
So build a Silver Can.
And there's your balance for your entry. You know what I mean? Just
build a Silver Can out of it.
That's right.
Worst case, you got a spare car. You have your buddy.
And they're cool.
You can let them drive it.
Right. So yeah, Joe, good campaign. We're hoping that it continues to happen and grow.
Yeah.
And just talk it up. Just get involved.
I'm not against it.
Yeah, I'm not against it. And you know what? It's for good racing. At the end.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
That's what we got. Hope you're getting some flying. I have been getting some flying in. Thank you, Sean. I haven't flown the last couple days. A little warm out and been a little busy, but I've been sneaking out a pack there here and too. But
he gets his fix.
It's been a little light on the flying. Just been busy, and to be honest, it's been ridiculously windy lately.
Yes. Odd.
It seems like it's windy every time I want to go flying.
And it's sometimes not the good wind, like not the refreshing. It's like
it's like
annoying,
full on gale force winds up. Sure, don't mind flying in the wind occasionally, but to fly in the wind every time is
hovering.
You're just fighting the wind the whole time, and it's not a fun game every time. But I sneak it in there, and I got the flight simulator on this laptop too. I've been playing that, so We'll circle back around once the cooler weather hits a little bit. What else we got? Short course truck, Paul. Get them short courses out. I think Olin and Paul had a great time running short courses this past weekend. What else we got? Oh, TQ Chef said, hope you had a good birthday.
I did. Thank you, TQ Chef. Thank you. It was on a Friday, and I was able to come out, and it was good. The missus and
schedule for tomorrow. Schedule for tomorrow, Thursday, is racing starts at 7 for both programs. They start at the same time. You do 2 or 3 rounds of Mini Z?
Yes, 2 rounds lately.
2 rounds in a mains for both programs. So you start at 7 o'clock. However, he lines up the races.
Because sometimes, what happens is what's been happening lately is we'll have maybe 4 heats outside and maybe 3 here. So lately we've been just running one program and going right into the other program, and then giving a little break, and then vice versa. And then
I would say
because some people are doing both.
I'd say probably get here about at least 6 o'clock. Get your stuff set up, get your batteries organized. We usually kick off the first race at 7.
Right.
Whether that's T-Tier 2 or Rally, I'm not sure. Chris has been kind of doing that, but doesn't really matter.
Rally usually is like the main event. So
and then, we kick it off 7 o'clock, so just be ready for that. What else we got? I think that's pretty much it. Any more questions, guys, about upcoming stuff, previous stuff, product? I think we got it. Anything running on the carpet? Nope, carpet track is open currently on Thursdays for general practice. And it is fresh layout, so come on down. Tuesday nights is the night for buggy racing, but it's been kind of light lately, but we'll try to kick it back off again. It happens this time every year. Yeah, I think we're getting down to it here. Again, guys, make sure you like and share, help us out.
Like I said, it's getting warm around here, and people are doing other things. They have other hobbies and other things to do, but we're just letting you guys know that it's business as usual here, and we try to keep it fresh with either with new layouts or just trying to keep it open, get the grip down, and hope for the best for the evening stuff. But big next 4 days, from on-road, all leading up to Sunday Showdown, and after taking a look at the overall trophies that are going to be handed out for that series, you know what? It's pretty cool. It's different.
Yeah,
it's going to be epic, and you know what? The battles have been really good. The grids have been really good for the mains. It has been good showdowns, and don't forget Nitro is something else that comes into play with these point series races. So I hope to see a good turnout with Nitro, and bring your mechanics and bring your enthusiasm, because I looked. It's been a while since since I've heard in the background, and just bring them out.
Craig, I would assume practice Saturday for off-road. Usually a limited time slot for that, but we'll kind of decide that when it gets a little closer.
That's what he did the last time, right? Saturday, I think he did like from 1 to 3 or something.
I think it was more than that, but I think
because then he closed it down
2 to 5 or something like that.
like that, yeah.
But I don't know what he's planning on for this one, because weather-wise, track layout-wise, but it'll be some practice. Yeah, we'll playing it by ear a little bit here, but we're pushing forward with it. So, yeah.
But again, just come on out and pick your poison, and we hope to see you guys in the pits. It's going to be fun.
Should be a good one. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always.
Guys. We appreciate you guys, and
hopefully we'll see you over the weekend sometime.
Sounds good. Everybody be